Hello and welcome back to the full Exanima walkthrough. In this video we're going to be heading to level 6. Now this is part of a larger series. If you need help with any of the other levels, make sure you take a look in the description below or the playlist to find the level that you're on. But for now, me and Darren are going to be making our way to level 6 to get a couple of key things. The first one is, well, a bunch of keys. Being all of the token keys. We're going to need the golem armor, the magic mask, and the crystals. And we will grab all of that stuff right after destroying this skeleton. There, okay. Now there could be another skeleton on the way. We're in Crossroads right now. We're going to be in level 6 in just a second when we just run through here. Okay, and away we go. So here we are in level 6. There's a couple of key things to know about level 6. The first one is these things on the ground. This is the token that you need in order to pass through this door without these suits of armor coming alive and murdering you. Now, you could try to fight your way through this area. It's allowed. But I would not recommend it. Instead, what we're going to do is methodically go through this whole place and pick up a couple of things we need in order to get through. So the first thing I'm going to do is actually tell Darren to wait. So, I mean, as is tradition, Darren, we'll leave you in this nice, well-lit room. We basically played the game all alone, and I mean, it's the way I like to do it. But, you know, to each their own. I like to protect Darren. And protecting him is the easiest when he is not fighting at all. So in one of the boxes in this area, we're going to find our first token key. And there it is. So that is the round shield key. We can put it right next to our 3-ribbon key, which you'll now notice is part of the set of keys that you need for this area. So you actually get one of the keys for this area, not in this area, actually in the level 7. So that is important to keep in mind, as you won't be getting through the 3-ribbon door without going through level 7 and getting that. So you could think, I'm going to go to level 6 early. I'd advise against it. Now, there's some pretty tough enemies on this level. We're also going to get a super sweet weapon, like my favorite weapon in the game, on this level as well. So that's pretty exciting. Oh man, I got another headache. That scared the crap out of me. Something was restored. Okay, that's good. Alright, cool. Alright, so here's the first token door that we can go through. It is the round shield, which in fact we have right here. So we can just walk right through with no problems. That door, however, we cannot walk through with no problems because I'm a little bit klutzy. I heard a skeleton around the corner there. This guy's got a sword. He's not afraid to use it. Unfortunately, we just crumpled his chest in. Oh! Ooh, destroyed. Couple more cabinets here. Nothing. That's it. Okay. Alright. There you go. I'm not really sure what happened over here. I am supposed to get the heater shield token from these cabinets inside the locker rooms. And I've double checked them. So unless it's hiding underneath something. Well, there's 2 more boxes down a little bit further. Fingers crossed, maybe they count as part of this area. And that's why we haven't seen it yet, but it seems a little bit unlikely. The other 2 boxes are way down at the end here. We're really hoping we find a heater shield token. A green crystal. Another one. Not going to complain about the green crystals. And yeah, no heater shield token. Okay. Concerning. Maybe the heater shield token can show up in one of a couple different places. What's this? Hey, it's the heater shield token. Hooray, okay. Crisis averted. We have the token. Very good. There's supposed to be another room up here. Let's go have a look at that. What do we have in here? Nothing. Okay. Very good. So up ahead here we have the crypt. And there's a pretty formidable foe in here, I think. But I want to fight him and take his stuff. Where are you? There you are. Yeah, this guy's gonna be tough. Huge hit. Decent hit on him. I get into the room. That swing is vicious. Maybe I can do it again. Oh man, he swings so hard. There we go. Man, that guy hurts. Okay, we're gonna keep moving like this for now. I think there is a weapon in one of the boxes. Oh, wait, there is a weapon right there. What is it? The pole axe. Not the one I'm looking for. Nothing in these crypts. Nothing, nothing. There we go. That's the one we were looking for. I really should have put that in the description for this one. Maybe we can add it now. We also need to find the pole hammer. Pole hammer is my favorite weapon in the game. It's incredibly powerful, has a great reach. It's bludgeoning, so it destroys the skeletons. It's just... it's very, very good. Big, big fan. Okay, with that, we have Shell, and the entire force tree is now complete. The only thing we're waiting on is for Continuity 2 to be finished, and then we can turn on Shell and Strikes at the same time, which is pretty amazing. We'll turn on that just to get the little check mark out of the way. The little plus sign, I should say. Okay, so we can leave the crypts, now that we're happy that we have our new weapon. Now this room, specifically, we cannot go to. It is the double ribbon. So we can't go this way. But we can come in here. And from here, we've got a heater shield. So we can go through here. Head north. And this guy shouldn't be too bad. Let's try out our new pole hammer. Yeah. Give a little hit. Right in the head. Down it comes. Don't get up, please. Okay, good. This is a nice shield for Aaron. Possibly. What do we have in here? This is the room with 2 ribbons and the eye, neither of which we have. I hear something over here that doesn't sound good. Yeah, that's going to be a fight. A real fight. Oh, there we go. We got some good hits on when he was on the ground there, writhing in pain. Perfect. Okay, so this area has a bunch more lockers. There's definitely some good stuff in here if you're looking for different armor pieces. But the other thing this area has is the eye token, which we definitely need. No eye token yet. Now, we do want to check and see if this pole hammer is better than the one we have. We just want to look at the very first thing. This is the well-made. This is fairly well-made. So we're going to stick with well-made, which I believe was the one that we have. Yes, it is. Okay. Another bad guy right here. Right in the head. He's 1 HP. Yep, he was HP. He was HP. He was 1 HP. Good, good, good. Should be one more locker, maybe? Oh, okay, look at that. That's kind of scary. This one. We did this one. Just one more set of lockers right here. There it is. There's the eye token. We can grab that. Didn't mean to hit the wall. Alright, cool. Now, we did get that next level here of skills, so we can have a quick look. Don't really care about this that much. Not going to go in the shields. We could make it so that they require less of our focus. I think that would be good. Let's go with that one, because we're going to be using a lot of our focus now on just keeping up our 2 spells. Let's throw a bubble on. Or shell, I think it's called. There we go. So now we have a protective shell on our body and extra damage on our pole hammer. So we are pretty strong, pretty formidable foe. And we're going to need to be formidable, because the next dude we've got to fight here is going to be pretty rough. So we have the eye token. We can move through here now. And we're looking for a bad guy who likes to hang out in this area. That door's closed, so we couldn't have gone that way. You could have gone this way. I'll listen for some walking somewhere nearby. That door's closed. So he's got to be oh, there he is. Okay, I see him. Let's go through here. We'll aggro this way. So this guy right here actually has the next token on him that we need. I didn't think he was gonna fall. I hit him? I don't know if that connected. I think it did. He might have blocked it. That one landed square on top of his head. That was great. That fight is often pretty rough, but this time it went pretty well. Both are well made, so we don't need to switch. But he has the 2-ribbon token. So we can take that. Yes, okay. So with the 2-ribbon token, we can head north. And I believe that actually might be this door right here. Okay. Let's open that up. We got a big old X here. Over here, there might be an enemy. Probably a lot of enemies around here, actually. He might be in here. Yeah, there he is. Whoa! He is serious. He is very deathly serious. Let's see if we can get him to swing again. He connected. We did not. Oh boy, come on. I'm a little tied up over here. Oh man, this is not going well. We might need to knock him over with the little force blast. And with that, there we go. Alright. Force blast is so helpful. Very helpful. Okay. So the reason we're looting up here is simply for extra goodies, primarily crystals. Don't really care about much else right now. Just checking for extra crystals. 3 more chests back here. They look to be pretty bad. Yep, nothing at all. Okay. Never mind. This room kind of sucked. If this room sucks for you too, then we can confirm that it is just a bad room that we do not need to visit ever again. But if we head over this way, we have a 3-ribbon door. And if we go into the 3-ribbon door, there's a lot of stuff that we gotta do in here. First off, we gotta beat this guy. I think he's just a skeleton. I feel like I'm holding my weapon weird. Like I'm holding it backwards. I'm gonna switch and then switch back to it. I'm still kind of holding it weird. He's got good armor. He's got really nice armor. But unfortunately, he got clapped in the head. So. Oh, this is the tarot cards. I don't think they actually do anything, but they can be really ominous and stuff, so that's pretty cool. So we're just looting this entire top section here for primarily the level 7 key. It is, I don't know why it's called that. It's called a level 7 shortcut key, I think. But it actually brings you to level 8, I'm pretty sure. I'm very confused, but it does let you get through part of this level to get out to a different level. So anyways, we have it now. Alright, we got a key. And an orb. We take orbs. We definitely take orbs. Look at how many orbs we have. We're orbing it out over here. I was worried about our orb count early game, but look at this. All of a sudden, we have orbs out the wazoo. Hello, sir. You also have really nice armor. But you got hit directly in the head. See, the thing about these bludgeoning weapons is they get through these crazy suits of armor. So you bludgeon them twice in the head like that, and it just doesn't matter. So just keep that in mind. That's why we switch. If I was using a slashing weapon there, we would be still fighting for a long time, probably. So, there we go. Yellow crystal. Goes in our crystal bag. Not too much in here. Oh, did I check those two? I don't know if I checked these two. Don't think I did. But there's nothing there. Okay. Alright. So this is a pretty cool piece of armor, and I think if you fix it up, this is somewhat worn condition. If you fix it up, it'll actually like look pretty nice and have a nice bright red sash. It look nice. It's pretty cool. If you're trying to do fashion. If you're trying to do fashion, that's one way to go. Okay, sick. We get a blue orb and a blue crystal. Crystal will go in the crystal bag. Orb will go in the orb bag. And we are just looking flush with this stuff now. Let's see what else we can get in here. Anything? Little warhammer, little helmet. Pretty cool stuff, but nothing that we need. Almost done in this section. I think there's one more room to check. Nice little scroll to read. Something I didn't really mention earlier, which maybe I should have, is that your skills are not infinite. You won't just keep leveling up. They only go up to 15 different skills that you've learned. So if there is a specific build that you're trying to go for, you have to kind of plan them out a little bit. So just be aware of that. It is plenty to do most of the things that you want to do, I'm sure. But, you know, gotta be kind of aware of that at least. We do not want to go west, we want to go east. And I'm sure we're probably getting close to it now. We have 3... We have 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So we have only one more after this one. And I did find you can get to the point where you've killed so many things that there are just very few enemies left on the maps. And they do not respawn. So you can get to the point where you're hunting for enemies to kill in order to level up. Which is a good problem to have, I would say. Okay, so from here, we're pretty close to some important stuff, I believe. Yeah, so this is a zappy wall. I think that is the technical term. And so we're going to run away from the zappy wall. Come through here, and now that we have the 2-ribbon token, we can go through this door, and we can come up through this hallway, and we want to murder this man specifically, because he is in our way. Oh, not good. He's got a big shield to protect him, but luckily that one connected very nicely with the skull. Oh, and so did that one. Alright, he's got some nice armor too. These guys all have such nice armor. Early game, this would have been incredible. We would have taken any of these. So this door is locked shut, but we can move this bench out of the way and get in. He is aggressive. I'm gonna keep coming in with overhead strikes. We look massive compared to this guy. Oh, connects again. Come on. Oh, tied him up. Alright. That's a bit of a strange fight at the end, but it worked. And so this is the item. This is the magic mask. And when you first see it, it's pretty confusing. You look at it and you're like, well, it's just a faceplate. Like if you put this on, it doesn't even cover the back of your head. Luckily, we do have a hat on, or else we just see our hair. But yeah, it's just a mask. But what's really cool about this mask is we can put in either the green or the yellow gems for an effect. The yellow gems will give us stamina regen, And the green gems, which is why I was freaking out that we found so many, give us health regen. Which, in a game where you only have very few health pots, is an incredible thing to have. So that's going to be regenning our health. This green gem will get used up, and we will not be able to use it anymore. Again, why I was freaking out about finding 5 of them. So we will be able to just regen our health back up to full. Once it's full, just take the mask off, replace it with your helmet again, and you're looking really good. In this room here, there's a couple things to loot. Alright, so this flanged mace is also a bit of a special case. Oh boy, hello. Good thing I decided to pay attention. Oh my goodness. He came out of nowhere, this guy. Just decided to come in and stab me. Alright, so he's dead. Very good. I can go back to talking about what I was trying to talk about. Has another cool ability. With its socket, if you place the yellow gem in it, it will actually do lightning damage. So it will turn into lightning and do lightning damage. So let's go ahead and walk up to this spot on the wall carefully and go ahead and just turn that off. That was pretty annoying and pretty loud. So there's a bunch more loot down here to our south, but nothing really that important. So let's go ahead and keep moving. Ow, my body. But with that turned off, we can now go back down into the long hallway over here, through the eye door, up and around the brazier, down this hallway, and we will find that the lightning has been disabled. So there we go. We can run straight through here. Oh, one thing to keep in mind is we saw there, it's dark again, because we do not have our night vision mask, our night vision on. But the good news is, we're all done with this for now. You can see that the crystal has faded. We can place that back in there. And we can switch back to our night vision helmet. Keep that on the side. Do we have the eye token? We do have the eye token. Okay, so we can go through here. And over to our left, you'll actually find another armory. This one has some bigger, better weapons than the ones before, including awls and pole hammers and pole axes and all sorts of good stuff. And like crazy stuff like this great sword. So really whatever you want, you'll probably find in this armory. Luckily we sidestepped that attack. Trying to get him to overcommit and then slam him in the head. We did some cool, like, wrestling with our pole axes there, our poles there. Pole wrestling, as they say. Bob, right in the head. Finish him off. Alright, good. So he just had an awl. I'm not that interested in it. I'm not all that interested in it, you know what I'm saying? Take a quick look at this pole axe specifically. It's a well-made one. Was mine well-made? Well-made. Okay. I just can't... Oh, wait. Was this very well-made? Is that what I just saw? Very well-made. Okay. Well, it's slightly better than mine. We'll get rid of this one. Come on. Get rid of this one. Come on. Please. Very good. We'll get this one instead. And, in fact, we will use an orb on it. So it's now in flawless condition. Compare that to the one we already had. We'll see that we have exactly the same stats. Okay, well, sometimes, you know, you win some, you lose some. In this case, we didn't really get anything out of it, but that's okay. We did our best, and we have a lot of orbs, so it's not like the end of the world that we used an orb, you know? In fact, we should probably be using more orbs, but it just doesn't really matter that much to me right now. A couple of shields in there, some other stuff. But the main thing here is if you come up through these doors, we got a 3-ribbon door, which is one that we already have. And we have somebody that people lovingly call the Golem President. And you can fight him. But if you have all of the tokens, he won't fight you, and you can just walk across, and you can pick up this really cool set of armor. Now, the issue with this armor is that it replaces everything you have. It's just one full suit. You just put it on, everything else pops off, and we'll have to just throw it all on the ground here. We also don't have night vision with this armor, and that's a problem. And then, let's keep the mask. Oh man, I messed up. Can I have the mask, please? What if I put that down? Can I have the mask? This can go. This can go. This can go. No, actually, we need that back. Oh man, they won't let us have anything. I guess we don't need the sword anymore, or this torch. I mean, we kind of need the torch now, though. Okay, they're letting us have things again. Hooray. Okay, so now that we have this armor on, we can use one of our blue crystals to temporarily power up the suit. You'll see it has a socket. Place the socket inside. It'll light up on your back. And all of a sudden, you'll notice that all that encumbrance we had went down to nothing. And now if we move as if we have nothing on, essentially. Except for that this thing has crazy defense on every aspect. Now, these blue sockets will last for a while, but they will get depleted, and these cannot recharge. There are other sockets that can recharge, or other gems that can recharge, but these ones do not. The ones that do recharge have sort of like, I think they're called encased crystals, and hopefully we'll find a couple up here in the forge. For now, though, we will show off this new armor by letting this guy hit us. It's a little bit OP. You see, he's doing a little bit of damage. But just really not doing much. And just look how fast we swing with this. Like, it's just absurd. So this is kind of the thing. But the only issue, of course, is that we don't have night vision anymore. So we do have to just, like, go back to our old ways of actually slumming it with a torch. I mean, there might be other ways around that as well that I haven't come up with yet. But that's kind of how I deal with it. But if you're in a lit area, then you can take out your two-handed weapon and go crazy. Now you will get a visual cue as well when this thing is running, because the blue will stop lighting up. So just be aware of that. So inside of this room where they make the power armor, which is generally what I call it because it really does remind me of kind of Fallout style power armor, we will find an encased crystal. There's one right there. Wow. Makes you so powerful, it's ridiculous. And I think we might be able to find more crystals in here. Is he down? Oh, really? Already? That's crazy. So yeah, just check all four sides, and you will generally find another few crystals. There's another green. We want to heal up a little bit. And then we can come over here, and we can check for another blue. Okay, wonderful. Alright, so that's super great. We can add these to our crystal box. With that, we have crystals. We have the golem armor. We can always go back and get our other armor on, but I think that's a pretty good walkthrough of level 6. There was a few other spots I didn't bother going to, but that's most of the important parts that you need to know about. In the next one, we will go and check out level 8 and see what there is in store there. There's a couple cool things, and we'll talk about that soon. Thanks for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, subscribe to see more. Hit like as well if you want to do that. That'd be cool. And I hope you have an awesome day. Bye-bye.